Hello and welcome to the 2023 Saibot Series Finnish Grand Prix. This is the second race of the 2023 Saibot Series season, and we are here at the Kilparato Raceway for our 10-lap race. It is about 1 degree out, just the same as yesterday, but luckily it's not raining. So, our starting grid for today's race, Penny Mackay in 12th, Artist Yukon in 11th. They crashed into each other yesterday in qualifying. Then Josephine Jacobs will start 10th. She had a spin yesterday and a slight crash. Nico Hamilton in 9th. He had 2 spins yesterday. Oscar Tiastri will start 8th for today's race. Rob Madface will start 7th. 40 Allums will start 6th. He had a little bit of a spin in qualifying yesterday. Then Mike Nerrell will start 5th. Louis Rosberg 4th. He was at the front of the field in qualifying, so he wasn't affected by the spins and crashes. Jack Stewart in 3rd. Good performance from him. Zoe Kenzie in 2nd. Very, very good qualifying performance from her. She's looking quite fast this weekend. And Mike Waddillon is on pole yet again. He is definitely the fastest in qualifying this season, but he seems to fall off a little in the race, so we'll see how he does today. All 3 laps are on ahead of the drivers, and it's lights on, away we go for the second time in 2023. Mike Waddillon holds the lead through turn 3. Oh my goodness! Artist Yukon's spun. Oh my goodness! There goes 40 Allums. His brakes probably failed. He's gone into the wall, and that's going to be a yellow flag. Out comes the safety car and the crash cleanup truck to pick up 40's car. Here's a safety car coming to the front of the grid, and I think 40 also hit Panny when he spun, but Penny doesn't seem to have much damage. And Artist Yukon, yeah, what happened with her? She had a bit of a brakes failure, it looked like, and and she goes into the pits. Is she gonna retire? Yes, she is retiring. Artist Yukon out of the race. Okay, so let's see what happened here.
Oh, yeah, so Artist Yukon, yeah, she has a brakes failure, and then, whoa, my goodness, yeah. So 40 Elms, I think, stalled at the start, and then his brakes failed too. He just went careening into Panny, and then into the wall.
And in comes the safety car, there's green light, we can resume racing, and immediately Zoe Kenzie is already going side by side with Mike Waddillon, and she's overtaking him through turn 4. And here goes Jack Stewart for a move on Mike Waddillon. And Jack Stewart's keeping his nose in there, but that's not quite gonna work. But here we go into turn 1. Nothing for Jack Stewart, but Mike Waddillon is retaking the lead, and he's done it through turn 5. And Jack Stewart follows him through, and into turn 9, Jack Stewart's going for the lead. And, he can't quite make it. And through turn 14, he's gone off. And there's Zoe Kenzie trying what's happened there? It looks like Penny Mackay had a tire failure.
Oh, that's very strange. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. Just through turn 9, the tire just popped.
And here's Penny Mackay pulling into her garage. Very disappointing weekend for her. Oh, and Rob Madface is locked up. He's gone off. And he's cut the chicane. Oh my goodness, Rob, what are you doing? He's just gone and cut turn 14 to try to get an advantage.
Oh, Rob, you silly goose.
And Josephine Jacobs, amazing movement around the outside of turn 14 on Oscar Tiastri. Down the main straight, Rob Madface just got them both.
Oh no!
It's Mike Waddillon! That looks like it was a massive crash, but he's getting out of his car. That's great to see. And oh my goodness, Nico Hamilton's just gone straight on.
Oh my goodness, Nico Hamilton's beached.
You're right, Matt. He can't get out of the gravel.
So he's going along the back straight. Oh yeah, just suspension failure. Oh my goodness, that was a massive crash.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. That was quite the crash. And that's enough to bring out the red flags. Here are the cars lining up on the grid. They'll be here for almost a minute. In the meantime, let's talk to Mallory Jaguar, the owner and team principal of Jaguar Racing. So, Mallory, what happened with your 2 cars? They're both out of the race. I imagine that's quite disappointing for you.
Yeah, so, Mike Waddillon, he had a left rear suspension failure. That was just because there's a lot of load on the left rear of the car at this track with the right-handed acceleration zones. So that's what happened with him. And then it was actually quite a very similar problem with Penny's car, with the puncture for the left rear tires.
Great, thanks, Mallory. Now, back to the race. Wow, this is going to be an interesting one because only 7 drivers are still in the race. So here we go. All 3 lights are on ahead of the drivers. And it's lights out and away we go for the second time in Finland. Great start for Zoe Kenzie. She easily holds the lead through turn 1. As now Mike Nerl is going side by side with Louis Rosberg. And along the back straight, they're still side by side and still side by side through turn 9. But through turn 11, Mike Nerl finally makes it past. But now, going into turn 1, Louis Rosberg is looking to make the position back. He goes side by side, but can't quite make it past. But now, through turn 4, he's fallen back a bit more. But along the back section and into turn 9, can he make it? No, not quite through turn 9, but through turn 12, Louis Rosberg has retaken the position. But Mike Nerl is looking to go around the outside of turn 2 and up the inside of turn 3. And then through 7 and 8 up the inside of both those corners. And very good move from Mike Nerl there to make it past Louis Rosberg. And Zoe Kenzie wins the Finnish Grand Prix. Brilliant stuff from her. So the results of the 2023 Saibot Series Finnish Grand Prix are Penny Mackay, Artis Yukon, 40 Allums, Nico Hamilton, and Mike Wadion all DNF'd. So they are not classified here. Josephine Jacobs finished 7th. Oscar Tiastri finished 6th. Rob Madface finished 5th. Louis Rosberg in 4th. He almost podiumed, but Mike Nerl just snatched that position away from him in the last few laps. Then Jack Stewart 2nd, and Zoe Kenzie, her first ever win in Saibot Series. Great performance from her. Thank you everybody for watching. The final race this season will be in Canada and will be happening this weekend. However, the videos for it will probably come out in the next few weeks. Also, I just wanted to say sorry for the late release of this video. Me and Matt had a cold, so our voices were kind of wrecked. And then we were a bit busy after that. So just, sorry about that. And I hope we can get the Canadian Grand Prix out in, hopefully before the end of January.